Hi, I hope you're having a nice day today. Today I will be showing my first ever Mega Man level I made on the Mega Man Maker. So I will say that I do have some experience playing Mega Man. I remember playing the older ones when I was a kid, and I remember how hard they were. And then recently I played Mega Man 10, and that one was a bit hard on some levels. After you complete the first level, you have the free ability to choose whichever level you want to play. And some of them can be really hard, especially because there's a specific order you must do. Anyways, so let's get to my level. As you saw the title of it, it was called the Underground Facility, and I decided to have a more of a facility dark grayish theme to it, because I find it more interesting to when it comes to playing levels where like you're like breaking into facilities and just battling your way through. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna pretend I'm a newbie and I don't know what the heck Mega Man is, so I'm just gonna be touching everything on this controller. What the heck? So I'm just learning that this is an ability I could use. But I'm doing it back to normal mode. So now I know that this is the shoot, this is the slide, and this is the jump, of course. Oh, there's a bird right there. Oh, what the? Okay, it drops little enemies that could harm you. What's this? Oh, I could charge my attack, or my attack. Oh, sweet. This is awesome. I want to see that in instant replay. Boom. I was able to take care of it there. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's just move over here. Oh, there we go. I charge this attack and take care of him. Now I just want to simply get over here without falling to the spikes, otherwise I'll die. Oh, these cones. Okay. These cones really harm me, and they're just like the other guys. Or you cannot shoot them unless they jump, or more just once they're open. There we go. It's gonna move on, and okay, it seems like I cannot reach that level, so it seems as if I have to take the platforms over here if I want to be able to progress onto this level. Now, based on the other cones previously and the other two little guys on the platforms, I could tell that timing seems to be an important role in this game, so obviously I just have to time my attacks and make sure it hits them. Now, this is something I figured out with the fire ability that I don't think if you're to be a person playing this for the first time who does not know Mega Man would be able to know, is that not only can you fire projectiles, like literal fire, but there's a fireball around you that protects you, and as as you see, it destroyed one of them. So now we know that it can be, not only can you fire projectiles, but you also have a fireball to shield you. However, it can only spin around and just hit enemies around you. It cannot block their attacks, as we saw right there. So we're gonna move on and hurry back and get back to where we left off. Now, as you can see that so far in this level, in this game, I've tried to make sure it sticks to the original series, the way how it could be challenging, and it's also important about timing as well, and platforming, of course. But at the same time, it's meant to be also like a level that you're able to easily to understand once you play like a couple of times. It's the idea wasn't to make a level where it would be painfully. Boy, that would have been terrible if I fell through there. That was also something I did on purpose to make it where the playing this for the first time, you would not be able to predict that there would be an open gap that you would have probably fell in. That's why you'll have to like act fast and to jump onto that platform. Now, I simply cannot. It doesn't seem as if I could reach, so all I could do is just time the projectiles and avoid their attacks. Okay, I did not time that poorly. I timed that poorly. There we go. I was gonna hurry over, get that out of the way. More of these simple enemies. There's the bunny from earlier, firing his projectiles. So I just gotta jump and avoid. Here's another one up here. Yeah, okay, I was able to let that hit me somehow. Okay, so these guys could chase me. It seems as if I have them I made them attack me based on shooting at them, so now I know that those guys act on once you attack them first. So this is also another timing part right here, just to get him out of the way, because they can be annoying as they throw projectiles at you while also having a shield to block your attacks. And to compare with this other guy down here, as you can see, he only fires 3 projectiles at a time, so this is someone who we could easily memorize their attack pattern and take them down easily. However, the one above will keep on throwing projectiles a lot, and it would probably kill you, and you'll have to restart back to the checkpoint, or if there was no checkpoint, then you will have to start all over again. Now with that one, of course, you would have to simply slide and avoid its jumps, which I feel like is going to be an important part in this level. Not simply because there's open gaps in its platforming, but based on its attack pattern, it seems as if it's going to be important. Or maybe you want to know that, because it's unpredictable, you don't know what's going to be in this game. Oh, there's another one. Now this is simple to do. All it does is jump, so all you have to do is just avoid its attacks. There we go. Now if we move on, we were able to get more health, and of course you have to keep on, and this is the main issue with this enemy. Not that it needs to be changed, but it's something just to know that it simply throws a lot of projectiles, and of course that's an issue because you'll be wasting your health. A good challenging enemy to deal with. Of course, over here you cannot reach it. You have to simply avoid its projectiles. Now we got another checkpoint. We're going to continue on. Make sure we don't fall, because if we were to fall, it's not going to kill us, but instead take us back to the bottom. And that is something we don't want to do to deal with having to deal with those enemies again. That's going to be a pain. And now over here, I was able to take care of those guys by just simply charging the attack. Oh, there we go. Simply charging this attack is going to help you a lot. But if you didn't know, of course, you would be simply being hit by those projectiles, and you might fall back down to the bottom, which is going to be a pain. Now this is going to be a pain as well. Although, oh, nope, okay, yeah, I still stink in this game. Still to this day. There we go. It's simple, easy, better to get rid of the bottom one, as their attacks are going to be able to hit you more than the projectile attacks from the one up above, as theirs is going to be going up a bit higher, so you'll be able to react faster to avoid them. That is if you're a genius and you're not like me, who's still getting hit by the projectiles. Now let's jump over here. Oh. Slide. There's a third one. Let's get him out of the way. There we go. And these look like doors. And we made it to the boss room. Oh, the bomb man. Remember what I said earlier before about those 3 red guys? Yeah, this is the reason why. Now, of course, if you were to be a normal person playing this for the first time, you will be freaking out, jumping, and just wondering what the heck is going on, and where's your mom and dad to help you in this situation, or maybe your older brother. Simply, all you gotta do, based on the experience you've had with those 3 big guys, all you have to do is just jump and avoid the attacks and slide once they do their big hops. Of course, the only difference is that this guy has a bomb. It's in his name, Bomb Man. And as you can see, knowing that all I have to do is just slide and avoid his big hops and jump away from his bombs, I'm simply being able to take care of this guy. Oh, almost died right there. Or I did die. Or I did die. yes, I am not someone who is very good at Mega Man, but I've had enough experience to know how to make a Mega Man level to make it a bit more challenging for the players or anyone new to Mega Man to play enough Mega Man to know that some levels are going to be hard, just for the purpose of fun. Because who does not like a fun, challenging game? I mean, we have Mario to begin with, you know. You play his first level, it's fun, it's easy to do, but then the more you continue on, you realize, wow, yeah, this is going to get hard. I'm going to have to call my brother to help me. Maybe he knows. Or maybe I could do what people did back then and call Nintendo for help. Now we live in an era where we could just teach ourselves, or we could just simply look up YouTube tutorials. Isn't that a great thing? Nope. Gotta avoid these, of course. Gotta charge my attack. You always gotta remember, jump away, slide once they make their big hops, and avoid those attacks. Okay, well, clearly I have not learned my own lesson. I'm still taking damages. Don't want to corner yourself, otherwise that's going to be a pain. Oh. Oh. I chose Bomb Man because they're simply easy to memorize their attack pattern, while also still being challenging, because while you do know what they do, it's still challenging having to face them. Which is a good experience for someone who has not played Mega Man, and because they're learning that in this kind of game they have to simply memorize their attack patterns. And there we go. So yeah, this was my Mega Man level. So we could do a bit more breakdown analysis a bit simply now, since we've seen the whole level. So yeah, I went with these cones, of course, because they can simply just cover themselves and avoid your attacks. So I'll also be, oh, my apologies. While also, you know, having openings for you to take the opportunity to destroy them. There were some parts where I wanted to make it where it's all about timing, you know, it's letting the player know timing matters. You have to time to like memorize your attack patterns and time it perfectly when it comes to either simply dodging and then running, or you know, simply running, dodging, and then attack. You know, like simple things that you see in almost in every other video game. Well, except for, of course, I don't know why I'm saying that. There's racing games. How are you gonna do that? Unless you're gonna time, unless you're gonna time the moment a car collides with you. So I made sure to make where it does like a little cut to the next part, and then boom, unpredictable enemies you're gonna see. Or boom, unpredictable gaps you're gonna see, or boom, big red guy. But yeah, those were my ideas whenever when creating the levels, was to make it where it transitions over, and then you don't know whether or not there's going to be open gaps or there's going to be enemies right there, or both. You know, I just wanted to try to stick to that Mega Man theme or like feel, or it's going to be challenging for the player. And so, based on the experience of timing and knowing when to attack, I felt it was a good opportunity to put in the Bomb Man. Just because once the player has learned a bit about playing this level, they know how to take care of the enemy. So those were my ideas and plans when making this level. Obviously, it helped a lot when knowing how to play Mega Man, because I've learned a lot now, and it's helped me a lot now, and hopefully I'm going to be able to use that for Mega Man 10. So yeah, this was my level. It took a long time, and I'm proud of using all that time to create a level. I think it's fun and challenging. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and you have a nice day.